We're back with our continuous reporting on the bird flu. It's been spreading all across the country. As we reported last night, a case has now been confirmed in Elkhart County. So joining me now to talk more about that is Catherine Jennings, a Purdue livestock educator. Catherine, thank you so much for being here.
Glad to be here.
Let's start out. What is bird flu?
So the bird flu is a strain of the avian influenza, like the influenza virus that is primarily affecting birds and poultry, but it's also spreading into people and then the dairy as well.
And I know it's spreading fast, right? So in Elkhart, it was found at a commercial breeder duck facility, right? So what animals are most at risk?
Most at risk is going to be the poultry, so the ducks, the chickens, but then it can also be easily spread into the dairy cattle as well. The concern also is the employees who are working with these birds. If they're exposed, they have that chance of being at risk to catch that virus.
And I imagine this has to be devastating. You work in Elkhart County, so I'm sure you might even know this farmer. It's a big loss.
That number of birds is definitely a loss for this producer and this farmer because they have to start all over and then taking care of these birds that were sick.
Yeah, I'm curious too. So let's say if one bird gets it, does that mean eradication is really the only way to control it?
So far, the tests have shown that they have to clear out that whole barn because they've all been exposed to that virus. It's kind of like living in a house, somebody comes down sick and it spreads throughout the whole house.
So do you know offhand, and of course, you might not know this, but in Elkhart County, do you know how many birds that one farmer lost right now?
That one barn could have easily held 10,000 birds or more.
Wow. So. And of course, this is affecting all of us. You know, people are saying, oh, well, it's the bird flu. I don't have to worry right now. It's affecting our egg prices, right? Why should people care about this?
Well, I mean, the egg prices, and then if it goes into the dairy cows, then you have the milk prices being affected as well. And then obviously the chances of it affecting people. I mean, those who work with these birds, work with these cows, I mean, the chance of them being impacted on day to day.
Yeah, what can farmers do to protect themselves right now?
Currently, it's the biosecurity protocols, so making sure that if you have a flock at home, that they aren't exposed to the wild or migrating birds, and that if you are going in between farms, that you are trying to clean off equipment, your shoes, your clothes, before you interact with your own birds at home. And then also, if you're bringing new animals onto the farm, try to keep them quarantined for at least 30 days so you know, hey, they aren't sick, they aren't at risk for exposing or infecting my own birds.
Okay, that's good to know. And I know in one state, a cat got it, right? So do pet owners need to be concerned? Like, I have a little dog. Do I need to be concerned about that?
The main concern from that cat was the possibility of it having drank raw milk from a cow that might have been exposed, or similar to people where they come into direct contact with the virus.
Okay. So really, it's the raw milk. And humans need to kind of watch out for that too, maybe lay off of it right now.
Yes, so far they've done testing to see, okay, what can this virus do? Where is it appearing? They've noticed that once they take that milk through pasteurization, get it up to the correct temps, that virus is gone. So if you're drinking raw milk, it hasn't been pasteurized and you're at risk of the virus.
So bird flu, you know, I feel like we talk about this every year, every couple of years it ramps up. But is this pretty bad right now, what you're seeing this year?
This year it's worse because it spread into the dairy cows, and it's went rampant in certain states like California, Colorado, Michigan. We're seeing a lot of cases in dairy farms.
Yeah, so it's a big worry for so many of our farmers out there. We feel for you. I mean, it's scary. So make sure you protect yourself, protect your birds, and follow the instructions, right? To make sure everyone stays safe.
Make sure their own farm and then others are safe.
Keep the spread contained, definitely. Catherine, we so appreciate you being here, simplifying everything for us.
Glad to be here.
Yeah, thank you.